Vikings. Brent Burns stars as Skona in Season 6. Sign up for free now for the biggest moments from morning TV. Subscribe and valid email. When you subscribe, we will use the information you provide to send you these newsletters. Sometimes they'll include recommendations for other related newsletters or services we offer. Our privacy notice explains more about how we use your data and your rights. You can unsubscribe at any time. Some of the most eagle-eyed viewers and experts have found quite a few problems and mistakes with Vikings. From over-stylized clothes and houses which are too elaborate for the time, the real-life Ragnar, played by Travis Fimmel, and his children were living quite a different life outside of the show. In particular though, the language the show uses has been flagged as the major inaccuracy. Of course, the show had to have its actors speak English rather than the Old Norse the characters would have been speaking in real life. But even then, some things the Vikings said wouldn't have featured in their vocabulary, starting from calling themselves Vikings. In Old Norse, a Viking is a person traveling for adventure, while Viking was a verb that referred to the activity of traveling. However, the term Viking in reference to the past inhabitants of Scandinavia was only revived in the late 19th century to refer to the seafaring Norse people. The origin and use of the work is widely debated in academic fields too, as well as in fiction. But it could just be that the TV show decided to use it for clarity, as it is widely used and understood. The words used by the Vikings to talk about their neighboring countries are also not the most accurate. In Season 6, Ivar the Boneless, Alex Ho Anderson, plans to head to Russia, and the country is mentioned several times by other characters throughout the show. However, Russia didn't exist in the 8th century when the show was set. Originally, the term Rus, which is a Greek word, referred to the people and regions of the Kievan Rus, and Russia's modern name was only coined in the 15th century. The Old Norse word for the region which the show was referring to would be Garthariki. Similarly, the show makes many references to England and the British Isles, but back then, no one would have called them that. The land known as Britannia, which literally means land of the Britons, was known as Anglia according to late 10th century texts. Most importantly, Britain wasn't a unified country at all in the Vikings' times. In the 5th and 6th centuries, it was the Anglo-Saxons who lived on the British Isles, and the countries of England, Scotland and Wales emerged from boundaries traced during Roman Britain. Trending some of the most iconic scenes in the show were certainly the battle scenes, but fans will be sad to know that a few of these also contain one or two errors. Norsemen were believed to work in well-organized, stealthy attacks and not full-blown rampages as shown on the show. The Vikings usually relied on planned raids to ambush the enemies and were not the out-and-out warmongers who were big on pitched battles the show depicts.